capacity to adapt. Pakistan is home to over 7,000 glaciers, the largest number outside the polar regions. So in a way, we are also the third pole as far as ice is, or the glaciers are concerned. According to 2021 IC mode study, these glaciers are melting faster than at any point in the past 60 years, threatening the Indus River system, which supports 90% of our food security. Ladies and gentlemen, climate change respects no borders. It is a shared crisis demanding shared solutions. Industrial effluents, untreated waste, and shared river basins demand regional protocols, not fragmented responses. Environmental degradation has become a regional security challenge that must be addressed through collective action regardless of the political environment in the region. Pakistan calls for establishment of a South Asia climate and environment cooperation platform focusing on joint air quality management, shared water governance, protocols, cross-border disaster preparedness, green innovation and knowledge sharing, and we urge SAARC, ECO, UNESCAP, multilateral agencies like World Bank to support such frameworks. At the global level, we reiterate that climate justice must prevail. The commitment made in 2009 to mobilize $100 billion annually by the rich countries by 2020 for climate finance must be fulfilled not as aid or charity, but as a matter of equity and justice. As UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres stated during his visit to Pakistan, Pakistan is a victim of climate change produced by others. It is time for climate justice. Our engagement with the IMF's $1.4 billion Resilience and Sustainability Facility is an example of how national economic planning must now be climate informed. Ladies and gentlemen, there are three strategic imperatives that we are focusing on. One, that mainstream climate risk. Every ministry, every project, every investment must assess and reduce climate risk. Two, invest in nature and people. Nature-based solutions, mangrove restoration, rainwater harvesting, regenerative agriculture are being deployed. Equally, we are building human capital, climate scientists, engineers, youth innovators, and community mobilizers who can lead adaptation from the ground up. We have already successfully completed training of 300 agriculture experts from China to learn new technologies that will enable us for climate adaptation, and 700 more will go this year. Three, think regionally and act globally. Pakistan is committed to being a regional leader in climate resilience and a global voice for fairness, ambition, and responsibility. Climate action is no longer an option. It is our moral duty, economic necessity, and existential imperative. Let us rise with clarity of vision, coherence of action, and collective resolve to transform Pakistan from a climate victim to a climate leader. Let me conclude by saying that Pakistan heard for many decades, do more. Now we call upon global North to do more. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that the recommendations of this conference will provide us a guideline with which we can prepare Pakistan for meeting this challenge of climate change with resilience,